Hello students, in the last part we have seen about the dense connective tissue, and now we are going to discuss about the different type of dense connective tissue, that is the regular dense connective tissue and irregular dense connective tissue. We could see here dense connective tissue, that is of two type: dense regular dense connective tissue and irregular dense connective tissue. Okay, so regular dense connective tissue is those type of tissue which is having the proper cell arrangement within it, means regular pattern they are having, maybe they are parallelly arranged. So this type of arrangement is found in the regular dense connective tissue, whereas in irregular dense connective tissue there is no proper arrangement found. The cells are arranged here and there, so they are not very means what to say, they are not arranged in a proper manner, so they are considered under the irregular dense connective tissue. Okay, so we will study the different members of that. Regular dense connective tissue comprises of tendons, ligaments. Irregular dense connective tissue comprises of cartilages, bones, blood. Okay, so now we are going to discuss about the tendons. What is this tendon, student? We are knowing that the muscles coordinate with the bones, right? Muscles coordinate with the bones and helping us for the various locomotions and movement of the body. So here we could see this tendons, this tissue fibers which are connecting muscles to the bones. Okay, so tendons, here we could see the point that tissues fibers which are connecting muscles to the bones is known as tendons. Okay, next is the ligament. Ligament is here, we are having joints in our fingers. You could see the lining, three linings on your palm, and creases finger, lining means crease you can see in your fingers, right? And you are able to bend that. So those finger joints are also attached by this ligaments, means ligaments are those tissues which are connecting the two bones, which is responsible for connecting two bones is termed as ligaments. So we can see in a good example in our finger, we are having various joints in the fingers, right? So let us see the definition here. These are the tissue fibers which connect bones to bones, and hence it is termed as ligaments. Okay, next one we could see here cartilage. Next is the cartilage. We could see cartilage comes under the irregular dense connective tissue. Here why it is irregular dense connective tissue, I am repeating again, because tissue is a group of cells. So the group of cells here are not arranged in a proper manner, they are arranged here and there. Okay, means a kind of improper arrangement is there, so it is termed as the irregular dense connective tissue. So what happens in the irregular dense connective tissue? The cells are arranged. Okay, first one is the cartilage. Let us see the points here for the cartilage. Cells are arranged distance apart, leaving intercellular space which have hard matrix. तो यहाँ पे क्या है कि the cells are arranged in the distance apart because these are the cartilage bones which can be bent. मतलब these are the flexible bones. Okay, why they are flexible? Because the cells arranged in this tissues are distance apart little bit, but the matrix substance or the intercellular spaces consist of matrix, and those matrix are composed of hard substance, not of soft substances. But due to this, cells are arranged in a distance apart, they can be bent easily. Okay, they are not very much densely packed, but leaving out intercellular spaces which is consisting of matrix substances between them. Okay, so cartilage cells are arranged distance apart, leaving intercellular space which have hard matrix. And where the origination we could see, this is present in the embryo, developing embryo, a child or in the infant baby, or we can say in a developed embryo. That is why we are saying that the small ones or the younger ones, the newborn ones are so delicate, right? Because they are having this bones, cartilage bones, and later on when they are getting mature, that is replaced by the real bones. Let us see where other this cartilage bones are present. Tip of the nose, ear strips, you can bend your ear strips very easily, etc. Larynx is also composing of this cartilage bones. Next one is bones. Student, I think bones we have studied from the childhood onwards, and you would be knowing various points about it, right? So what is this bones? It is a hard matrix. These are having the hard matrix. This is the bone which is connecting the different parts of the body and is composed of hard matrix. The elements they are possessing, that is phosphorus and calcium, due to which it is very strong. And they also consist of collagen fibers. Collagen fibers provide strengthen to this bones. Okay, as well as they provide framework to the body. They are providing framework to the body. Then protects internal organs. Yes, when any kind of fall is there, or we are injured, or any accident is there, so our internal organs are not directly injured, right? So it is protected by the bones. Bones provide movement. Yes, of course, bones coordinate with the muscles and helps out in various kinds of locomotions and movements in the body. So in this way, the bones are very much helpful in our day-to-day life, because this is giving framework to the body, right? Now next we are going to see about the blood, which comes under the irregular dense connective tissue.